Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Anna Terea. Our Erika is here. She's tracking our weather for us. Erika, it was a beautiful day today. Can we expect it to last?
You know, a good start to not just the 1st of April, but for the weekend. It felt very spring-like out there, even though we were a tad cooler around the coast today. Overall, we had plenty of sunshine, so it felt good, at least out in the sun. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we are seeing, because we do have some gusty conditions heading our way, and though we're not seeing them quite yet, we have had some breezy conditions around the Salinas area, up and down the Salinas Valley, and a tad around the peninsula today. Those winds are actually going to pick up even more so tomorrow, and here's what we're expecting. In fact, our valley locations could see gusts anywhere between 25 to 30 miles per hour. Our coastal areas could see gusts in the teens. So we do have these windy conditions that will last through tomorrow evening and actually into Monday. So we do have a couple of days of breezy conditions ahead of us, and that is because we have a system passing by just to the north of us. And that is going to spark a gale warning that starts Sunday 9 a.m. through Monday 3 a.m. Now, I just want to clarify this. The 3 a.m. Monday is from Point Pinos down, or south, I should say, and anything north is actually expires at 3 a.m. on Sunday. So two different gale warnings, but we are just going to cluster them into winds 20 to 35 knots, gusts up to 45s. So mariners, of course, be careful out there if you plan to take to the seas. Here is what we're looking at. We have this little trough that's going to dig down into our area, so we are actually going to cool down just a few degrees tomorrow. Even our inland locations will cool down a bit, and that's all thanks to this system well to the north of us. Now, we're not going to see anything from this except for maybe a few high clouds moving into our area Sunday into Monday. This could also push in our low clouds around our coastal locations as well, especially Sunday night into Monday morning. But then this ridge of high pressure will start to build back in ever so slightly. We'll really start to notice it on Tuesday, so we'll have a gradual warm up on Tuesday, and then watch this. It becomes very dominant. Look, it's getting up to the Canada border. That's how dominant this ridge of high pressure is. And by Wednesday into Thursday, we could see temperatures well into the 90s for some of our interior locations. Now, one thing I want to point out too is that when we have these dominant ridges of high pressure, and now the fact that we're going into summer, our inland locations, yeah, they have a good chance of warming up. And though our coastal locations could warm up too, they may only warm up for a day, and that is because those inland highs will actually push that onshore flow. So our coastal locations could actually get gray and cloudy after a day of warm weather. Something we'll continue to track for you as we watch this ridge of high pressure move into our area. We're going to see mostly clear skies tomorrow. We will start to see those high clouds push back into our area. I wouldn't be surprised if we see those low clouds around the coast yet again tomorrow morning. And then Sunday night into Monday, that's when we'll start to see those clouds really push into our area. And again, those low clouds will thicken Sunday night into Monday morning ahead of that system. Again, most of that moisture is going to stay well to the north of us. If we see anything here locally, it's just going to be some coastal drizzle. Monday, it will be a little more cloudy for most areas except for our inland locations. So I do have broken clouds for the next couple days for our coastal areas. Temperatures, though, we're looking at mid-60s in the Santa Cruz area, low 70s up in the Santa Cruz Mountains, and 61 for Davenport. As we head down the coast, we'll continue to see those low to mid-60s out there. I am dropping the southern portions of the bay and the peninsula into those upper 50s tomorrow. 63 for Salinas. We could still see some 70s, though. They will be in the low 70s for places like Hollister up into Morgan Hill. Monterey Peninsula, just not going to be the warmest day tomorrow. We're going to see those mid to upper 50s for the Monterey Peninsula, 59 for Monterey, 59 for Carmel. Up and down the Salinas Valley, though, it will be a tad warmer. We are going to see temperatures in the 70s for most of the valley, upper 60s for Soledad, and as we head south, we'll still see warmer temperatures nearing that 80-degree mark for Bradley. Overnight lows, very similar to what we've been seeing the last few nights. Our inland locations could dip into the 30s, while most areas will be in the 40s. Here's what you can expect for the next 7 days. Again, we'll have some gusty conditions for the next few days as that system passes through, and then that ridge of high pressure builds back in. We will see temperatures temperatures in the mid-70s, even 80s for our coastal locations, but then we'll start to cool down as we head into next weekend. The main story is actually going to be for our inland locations. This is where we're going to see temperatures really climb by Thursday into the 90s for some of our inland locations. The models have held pretty true to this, but again, we'll continue to track these conditions for you.